The Wheelman. The Wheelman is loading. Oops, that's the wrong button. Let's just keep breezing through these story missions.
My men are in place. The police convoy is due at the ambush point in minutes. You must move quickly. I trust you in this more than I trust my own men.
It's good because I'm definitely not a CIA informant. Gotta go.
Idiotas! The convoy came sooner than expected. There's a mess I need you to fix. Get there fast. There is no time to be subtle.
I'm working on it. Also, I accidentally hit the boost instead of
Do it. Go now. Get in that vehicle and get them to my safe house. Go!
air brake. That's the word I'm looking for. Or hand brake, not air brake. I saw air jack and then went. Excuse me. It's not going well. Well, goodbye, car. Excuse me, I'm Vin Diesel. What? What happened? That wasn't supposed to be how that goes. I guess because I ripped the policeman out of the policeman vehicle, it quote unquote killed him.
Now, Milo, do it. Go now. Get in that vehicle and get them to my safe house. Go!
Oh, that's a truck. Whoops. Everything's fine. My voice is cracking. Oh, check me out.
I should have guessed Paolo would send the best. Get us to the safe house.
Oh, I'm gonna. Can I? Oh, I can't cyclone.
¿Qué diablos ha sido eso?
Aha, suckers. Oh. There's La Biblioteca. Oh, this was a mistake. Or was it? Dang it.
Move in. Hold there until backup arrives. Heu sentit? Espereu.
Dios, ¿qué diablos ha sido eso?
I'm trying to lose the cops. Barely. Explosions.
Central, confirmeu descripció, sisplau.
Hi.
Menjarem la seva pell de la façana del Camp Nou.
Lordy. Out.
Central, entès. Estem vigilant.
I think you lost them. Paolo knows his drivers. Fast to the safe house, but no more police. We all seen enough of those.
I like how my siren's still going, despite the fact that my lights appear to be broken.
What are you doing?
Oh, why?
Let me out of here, I'll drive.
But I'm the wheelman. You can't drive, you're not the wheelman. Like me, Vin Diesel. I'm going this way later, losers. Oh, someone followed me.
I don't think they want us alive. Let me out of here, I'll try.
Oh my god, there are so many police cars. Jesus Christ.
Are you trying to get us caught?
Sì, hanno preso con pugno.
Me. Oh, ooh. I was trying to hit the brakes so that I could fake out the police cars, but turns out when you're in a giant truck, you have a lot more inertia. Lordy.
What's going on? Why so slow?
Maybe because there are 8 billion police cars.
Confirme una descripción, Candy. El sospechoso se acaba de pasar.
We did this jump a second time.
No, encara res.
I like these guys in their cool pose in the back of the prison van. That's the extras in a Beastie Boys video back here. Whoop. Pardon me. Blink. My god, where is the safe house?
We're almost there. Buen trabajo, amigo.
Yay!
At last, Milo. Buenissimo. Now evaporate. I cannot risk this again. And you are a vortex of trouble.
And let me get a postcard. It's time to hang out with somebody's brother and the Romanian gang known as the Romanians. Hey, what's up? I'm Vin Diesel.
Holy shit! Talk about the steel balls. How can you not
No,
love
this
a guy
is
like this?
this is
Rips off your
Wheelman.
shipment, then comes through our
This is
front
not
door
steel
like
balls.
this is his home.
Hey, I just drive.
I know. It was Miguel that was giving the directions, huh?
Sure, if that's how you see it.
Oh, is there another way? How does Milo Buric see this thing?
Well, that depends on who's picking up the tab.
Let us say we have a proposition for you.
Okay. Say I'm interested.
Deliver from Radu a gift. We want to show Los Chulos we got no hardly feelings.
I love having no hardly feelings.
We take betrayal very seriously. Dumb shit Miggy broke a treaty. He pay penalty. Canalas need to understand that.
Whoop. This car is, shall we say, squirrely. Whee! Whoop. Where's the alleyway? There it is. Pardon me. Nope. Didn't even see the lion statue. Donk.
Milo, how do you like our gift for the Canalas? We could not
Whoops.
decide on how to wrap it. So the car they can keep also. Oh, and Milo, the car, it is very stolen. We use it in a robbery and
I like the
So
phrasing
police are
very
looking
stolen.
What will they say when they see Miggy? I wish I could be there to hear you explain.
This is a stealth driving mission. The use of stealth will be required. I feel like I maybe should have gone a different way, but it's probably fine. Oh, I think this is Midway Arcade is what that's supposed to be. Hello.
Where's the driver?
It's going. The Romanians beat up the guy who stole the stuff from the Romanians.
Una bomba. Tengo una bomba encima. Quítamela, quítamela.
So
I know
what's
I
your
can
long
get this
game
thing
here
off
again?
without
Like,
blowing
you're a...
Yes, you're like a CIA agent, and the guy who is totally not going to turn out to betray you wants you to make friends with all the gangs for some reason.
Turn around. Do not listen.
I have messed this all the way up.
Gotcha.
Can I just load from... yeah.
Una bomba. Tengo una bomba encima. Quítamela, quítamela. I know a guy can
If there's anything... oh, and there's also
You saved me. You're gonna get a big reward, yeah?
the flamenco dancer
Gotta go, I'll tell
and
you where, okay? I'll tell you.
the
Left at the next street.
computer guy are working together for
What is
something.
that sound? Is this the end of Miguel?
Huh.
Next one, on the right, okay? We got to go right. You gotta go there. Yeah, this is the way. You're not gonna take off when we get there, right? You help me out. Gustavo, I'm gonna help you out. Go left, now.
I'd go left, but there's like a police cop there, and
my
we gotta
brain.
avoid the police
Go
cop.
left, I think. No, right. Go right. You working for them, huh? Gustavo, cut your heart out. This is right. This is the way. Left. Ah.
Pardon me.
I show you the best routes, huh? I'm gonna make it. Right, Milo? Right.
Well, if you don't make it, then I
Next
also
one.
don't make
On your
it,
right,
since
okay.
we're, you know... physics. Since you have a bomb on your chest, and I'm in the car with you...
This is a shortcut, I know. Don't look at me like that. I'm dying, okay? You working for them, huh? Gustavo, cut your heart out. It's in my brain. Go left, now. It says I've been in the oven too long. You're gonna be fried. Police! Why is it wherever you go, they go?
Buddy, I
Once
need
we
you
there,
to...
you gotta get them to move fast, yeah? We
Give
go
me
right
some
here.
directions.
No, wait, left.
Thank you.
This is not the right. Maldiciones, eso duele. Keep going. I need the... I know, remember which... God, I heard in Milo. Oh, we here, my salvation. No stop now.
Doo-doo. This beeping is very annoying, but it's okay, because we're like right here. Oh, I missed. That's a problem. Yay!
Espérate. Ay, cuídate.
Your bomb guy better know which wires to clip or we're gonna be eating shrapnel. And chunks of Miguel.
Neither of those sound appealing, Vin
Los
Diesel.
chulos will not forget what you have done for my brother. You don't have to babysit no more.
Oh man, I got a bunch of email that I probably should have been looking at, but it's fine.
Radu, this is him, Milo Buric. He has taken out for us the Canala trash.
I trust the Canales were happy with my gift.
This man also looks like
But they do
GTA
not
4,
forgive
but
so
with the right to hell
If you work for
proportions.
us, they will look to put pain on you.
They'll need to get in line.
For someone like you, we have jobs. If you are interested.
Always.
Tell him what we need.
Vin Diesel.
We have problem with a partner. We know he has money, but he does not want to pay.
That doesn't sound like a problem. That sounds like an opportunity.
This partner runs a newspaper called Contemporani. Everywhere I look, I see their advertisements. On bus shelters, on posters, all the time I see them. Radu and I would like to not see their name ever again.
Oh, property damage.
Contemporani have started their own newsstands around the city. Radu says they are persistent and stubborn. Personally, I believe they may be suicidal. Who do they think they are? Do they not know that Milo Buric worked for us, and he can drive through a newsstand better than anyone? Show
He
them.
can drive on the sidewalk better than anyone. Love to cause property damage.
Yeah, you do.
My men tell me Chulos Canales have struck a deal with Contemporani. Those pathetic punks are trying to steal our business. They are the ones who truly have a death wish, no? Deal with them however you like, but also keep smashing Contemporani property wherever you see it.
No, this is Wheelman, not Death Wish. Whee! Also just realized I forgot to look at what my fun Midway license plate is. Like, it looks like Spurford. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stop shooting at my Spurford car.
You're destroying like mailboxes and bus stops, or like what are you hitting anyway?
Newsstands and I think bus stops with advertisements for the newspaper that the Romanian gang is not a fan of.
Gotcha.
Well, now the license plate is gone forever. Oh, Havoc physics engine.
Everybody loves it. I feel like I don't see it being used in games anymore, though.
I think it got bought by Microsoft.
Okay. I was curious if something had supplanted it, like if there's built-in physics in it real now or something.
I think a lot of things use built-in like PhysX. Like all the consoles run on NVIDIA, and NVIDIA is a physics thing, or physics is an NVIDIA
all
thing.
consoles are on NVIDIA.
Oh.
I mean, AMD. The only NVIDIA
Well,
console is the Switch.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. It seemed to disappear after the 360 generation. That's all I'm getting at.
I think it got bought by Microsoft. Is the main thing.
That might be it.
Either that or like physics engines became less of a thing that you stick in your big list of logos at the start, and just became a thing that you slip in like the credits at the end.
The license changed?
Yeah. Like, you don't see that many games with, like, big fat Speed Tree logos on them, but Speed Tree still very much exists.
You are right about the Microsoft acquisition yet in 2015.
I am wishing I was with you, Milo. You are having my kind of party. Contemporani have sent out their trucks to deliver the next edition. Hit them and you do real damage. Oh, I am so jealous.
Quítate de mi camino.
I feel like 77,500 euros is, like, not an amount to sneeze at, you know?
Apparently both Unreal Engine and Unity support physics, though I don't know if support is the same thing as like it's in Unity.
Yeah, I think you have, at least with Unreal, I think you have to add in, like, a add-on for...
Also, it says it's open source, but it doesn't say whether it's, you know, free or not. I don't know what the big physics software is these days. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. Honestly, me either.
best. Breaking things.
My car exploded, guy. I'm glad that worked. I'm glad I can shoot that one.
Yeah, I think physics is probably free.
That would make sense.
It's usually something that isn't fully open source unless it's also at least at some level free to use. How much money do they want you to destroy here?
I don't know so much.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
These cars don't reverse well, turns out. Oh boy.
Trevor asked, how's the dragon in general?
Floaty. You also, like, there are parts of this that I think are enjoyable, like, it's very dumb, but I think, like, the vehicle melee thing you can do with the right stick, where you just, like, skid your car and just, like, shump somebody next to you is kind of fun to use. Oh boy, that's a wall. But especially these cars that don't, like, you hit the right trigger and they just, or the left trigger to reverse, and they just, like, they don't go backwards, they go forwards, but still, like, spin like you're going in reverse.
Your car looks like it's seen better days.
A little bit. Whoa, okay. That was some physics right there.
Plus side, anything you smash into will also be unfamiliar.
Dang it.
Oh, yeah, that was some physics. As I catch up.
Oh, dang it. I do somewhat feel like my car is more resilient than it should be, because I feel like in most other cars I would have... This car would have exploded by now.
Doing a good job holding in here.
Yeah.
Good job kind of getting some of the silver
Oh.
cars. Oop, did it finally go?
It finally went.
Rest in peace, car. I was gonna say it reminds me of one of the cars from The Quiet Man. the
Oh.
Angry Guys gang
My men tell
had
me Chulos
kind
Canales
of
have
like
struck
green
a
and
deal
silver
with
cars.
Contemporani. Those pathetic punks are trying to steal our business. They are the ones who truly have a death wish. No?
Oh,
Deal
Spyro
with them however you like, but also keep smashing Contemporani property wherever you
Bird.
see it.
I don't know.
I mean, I thought I thought of that earlier too, but like, did Midway ever have the Spyro license? I don't think so.
Was those second that weird reboot trilogy Midway? Like the Enter the Dragonfly and
I'll look it up because then I thought it was Activision that was the owner of it.
or no, that was like Vicarious Visions, I think, developed it. I don't know. Spro.
This one by Eurocon.
Hello.
Seems like all these different Spyro games have different developers.
We're trying to figure out what the license plate on this car, what Midway game it was supposed to be. No. It's like SPROFFRD or FFRO.
That SPROFF.
FFRD or O. The license plate is currently gone, so I can't.
Yeah, I think like every Spyro game has to.
Maybe
First three were just like different developers.
I'm thinking Super Off-Road?
That would make sense.
Oh, there we go.
Super Off-Road arcade game.
Made by Midway?
I don't know yet. Platforms, publishers, developers, Wheelman Corporation, Rare, Rapid. No Midway.
Well, one of these cars said Killer Instinct, so...
Okay, so Rare might be a thing.
Yeah.
Hold on. This game...
Are you just looking up, like, what all the references on the license plate?
I've gotta see if Wheelman, if Rare was involved in any way, shape,
No.
No?
The logos at the start are Midway, Ubisoft, and Tygon.
Yeah, do you know what Tygon is?
That's Vin Diesel's company.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that logo is pretty good.
I'm gonna be honest, up a bad Fast and Furious game that Jeff was playing.
Why would they be referencing Rare games?
Maybe Midway did, like, distribution in the States for them or something? Oh, my bitrate has died.
Super Off-Road was included in the 2012 competition Way Arcade Origins.
Alright.
Connection found. The game was not originally or published by Midway or Atari Games, by the Leland Corporation, which was acquired by WMS Industries, the holding of said developers in '94. By the same parent company and apparently folded into Midway's catalog. So there you go. Super Off-Road. I'm glad we could solve this mystery.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there are apparently a whole lot of references that I did not notice. Was the bit right back?
mean,
No. Or
you
at the
can't
very
expect to catch every reference.
This is true. The rate's not back yet, so. Apparently there's a license plate that references War Gods, though.
Of course. There's an entire character in Mortal Kombat now that references War Gods.
Is there?
It's Kotal Khan, because he
Oh.
sucks. He looks like a War Gods character. Look at that. That guy sucks, straight up.
You're
just
not
like War
wrong.
Gods.
Games reference.
Also Cetrion, who is also a War Gods character.
You're not wrong. Games referenced in license plates include Mortal Kombat, Smash TV, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, Blackside Area 51, Ready to Rumble Boxing, Arctic Thunder, Narc, Spy Hunter, Cruisin' World, War Gods, Kart Fury, Marble Madness, Robotron, Gauntlet, and Dr. Mudo.
I feel like going and looking up a list of all the license plate references is kind of cheating. Can't believe you've done this. That was hours of content we could have milked out of those license plates.
I mean, looking at this, I feel like the only one we wouldn't have known would be like Kart Fury, because I've never heard of that game.
Oh, I've never heard of Super Off-Road. We still got that one.
They're right back though, so now we can resume.
Yay! Don't want to deprive people.
I mean, why would you ever try to deprive the people of Vin Diesel?
People need their fix.
They gotta get their Tygon up in here.
Tygon sounds like an evil corporation from like a RoboCop sci-fi movie.
You're not wrong. Speaking of evil corporations, this is actually a tie-in in the way that I feel like is not where you think I'm going.
It's not a tie-in to real life.
No.
The dystopia we currently inhabit.
No, it's a tie-in to apparently take with grains of salt, but someone was leaking info about Saints Row 5.
Oh no.
And apparently the idea is that 4 and Gat Out of Hell are in-universe movies.
I can see that.
And then the Saints have become like this mega corporate like villain group, like kind of like Ultor from 2. And you play as someone in Stillwater who's like leading a rebellion against the Saints. So says the thing that I saw. Also, again, how much do I need to destroy of this newspaper company that the Romanian gang doesn't like before this stops? Oh, getting a phone call. Is that the end? No, not the end.
Breaking things.
There's not a lot of this Jeep left. Wait.
It's like a lowrider.
Your work is very effective.
Can't even tell what this car used to be.
This is like a lowrider.
Well, I mean, now you're in. You're in. The thing that previously exploded.
Yeah, this is like a minivan.
Way behind because of the early work.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
Forgot to hit the live button.
Oh god. But yeah, I think before I was driving like a minivan, the super off-road.
With all of the pieces missing, it looked kind of like me. So wow, this car does not have a lot of durability, does it?
Nope.
It's already smoking pretty heavily. And this car is done. Great.
Yeah.
It's not a super durable car.
Vin Diesel out.
Have stop before jumping?
No.
Okay. It just looked really awkward.
Yeah.
Also, pulling your gun on the guy who's actively shooting you and turning left into the car instead. Pretty good.
I was trying to aim at the guy.
For a second, I thought that Vin Diesel's shirt had a big gun design on the back.
No, it's like a weird A.
Yeah, it's.
And
well,
also,
he's actually got the gun on his back.
Yes.
I thought for a second, the way he was riding on the motorcycle, the gun lined up in such a way that I thought it was awkward design.
That would be great, though. I like it with the very slight adjustments I can make while steering. It just makes Vin Diesel, like, twerk. Don't make Vin
That's not how this Vin Diesel model is supposed to be used.
Don't make Vin Diesel twerk.
You're violating the terms of service.
That Tygon Studios is gonna bust down my door any second now.
Because you can do this, doesn't mean you should do this.
I'm really glad that I stole this van like right next to their office and that people are shooting at me as I'm trying to get into their office. Oh, video games.
Yeah, it seems legit.
Yeah.
Stop the presses! Stop the presses! Milo Boric has pleased Rado so much, he gives me the night off. I always
Appreciate
owe to
that.
you, Milo.
Jesus
I
Christ, that
bargained
guy on the
tonight
motorcycle
in
is
your honor.
dedicated to his job. I don't know how much money my boss would have to pay me to drive through a glass window and multiple office desks on a motorcycle, but it would probably have to be a lot.
Yeah.
Like, if he was in a car shooting at you, it's like, okay, I can see him keeping up this chase. But, like, he's taking staplers and, like, desktop monitors to the head as he's driving through this. It's not the way to be.
This mission is called Pick of Destiny. I get that reference.
That's an alright reference. Is Jack Black unlockable in this game, too?
I wish.
It's a very different game when it becomes Jack Black's Wheelman.
Yes. Sorry, because you made the same mistake that I did. I thought it was Vin Diesel's Wheelman, but if you look at the front of the box, it is Vin Diesel Wheelman. There is no
Is it Vin Diesel
no
Wheelman?
No
Dash Wheelman?
Nope, it's just Vin Diesel Wheelman.
Also, I'm going to assume that Dash Wheelman is the name of the character now. I know that's not, but I like Dash Wheelman.
That's the FTR guy. Dash Wheelman.
No, Dash Wheelman is way better than the FTR guys have.
No dejes que estos malditos romos cogen los documentos.
Oh, Vin Diesel down. I just like this tooltip that just says it's in the concrete tube held up by the crane. And it's like, I don't actually know what I'm doing other than, I guess, going over there.
Do you know what it is? What?
No.
Oh, the document tube.
Okay.
Objective, get to document tube. I would like the idea of an objective that just said, it's over here or whatever, and then you complete it.
It's part of the objectives of
It's like
the Pulp Fiction game.
No, I was thinking it's like Skyrim, or like the blowback to the super on point objective markers like Skyrim had, where it's like, oh, you just change this setting, and then it's like more vague. It doesn't quite directly point to the place; it just gives you an area. But instead, it just also is obscure about what you're doing. So it's like, oh, it's over here. But like, what is?
It.
Something. Maybe you should look at it. There's a mod for Skyrim, I remember, that changed the objective markers to be more vague. I don't think it was ever an official setting. But I know other games have totally had... Oh, there was something I played really recently, actually. I can't remember what it
Assassin's
was.
Creed Odyssey had that.
Oh, did it? Okay, yeah, no, that's totally what I'm thinking of. Because it had essentially different settings for how exact you want your objective markers.
And I wanted my objective markers exact, goddammit.
I cannot remember which version of it I played.
All of you have
Man,
seen my
really-
sense of direction. I don't need
God.
any...
I really hope that next Assassin's Creed Viking game just doesn't have future stuff.
I hope it's like 80% future stuff.
I actually am like I'm sincerely just not getting it because I don't think.
I mean, I'm gonna stream it probably anyway, so you don't have to.
Yeah, but like the reason I would want to get it is because like, oh, the gameplay part looks fun, but then I'm just like, oh god, I don't want to deal with the future nonsense.
I want to deal exclusively with the future nonsense. They said at some point they were gonna do a game only in the future, and they still have not done it. That's what I want.
See, I would be okay with the future-only game as long as it meant that they then just dropped the future stuff from the other ones. It's like get the future out of your system. So when is the future stuff in Assassin's Creed actually set?
I think present day.
Okay.
Like generally speaking,
Mostly-
like with the year they were coming out.
Mostly because the one advantage that it could possibly have to maintain the future stuff is I really want to see a series of increasingly flabbergasted emails blaming the Templars for everything that's happened this year.
Like, I feel like maybe this one will be
And
the
just,
one
like-
where they do that.
Yeah, just have one random email where it's like, are you fucking kidding me? The Templars brought murder hornets to the U.S. And then just a second email that's like, no, it's okay, we got them. We stopped that one. All the other stuff is still going wrong, but we stopped the hornets. Good job, Assassins. Somebody tracked down the hive. Sprayed it real quick.
I could see that happening. Because Assassin's Creed 3 was released in 2012 and was set in 2012 because the future stuff was vaguely tied to the Mayan apocalypse nonsense.
Yeah.
And then Black Flag was 2013 because there were like dated emails from the video game company, which was hilarious. Honestly, I want one with the future stuff like that again, where it's just the dumb video game company, because that stuff was the funniest thing they have ever done.
True, but also I'm not sure this is the year Ubisoft wants to have a game where you're working
No,
with other video
it
game
would be,
companies.
they would be so great. It would be, they'd be just be like the worst, but it would be great.
No, that's the Assassin's Creed game that's all future stuff, is just you working in the fucking Abstergo Entertainment office, just never actually getting to use the Animus because you're crunching constantly, fixing bugs.
And then you're being sexually harassed.
Yeah.
I got it, Milo. My apologies. Time for me to exit. We play again another
Why did
day,
that
huh,
tunnel
Milo?
explode?
I
Why did that cable snap?
Kill you today.
I don't
It looked
know.
like someone shot it with electricity.
Don't worry about it.
I'm kind of worried about it. You got the tube, though. Oh,
No,
you got the tube?
he got the tube, so now...
Why didn't you get the tube?
Because I
You
was...
were right there.
Apparently not.
Wait, did you just stand there and let him grab all that stuff? While you, like, from the controls thing? And just, like, dramatically watch all that happen and let him drive away?
Apparently.
You had a gun. Why didn't you shoot him instead of letting him walk up slowly and take the thing and then get into a car to drive around the outside of this fucking Coliseum racetrack?
It's a bull ring. We're in Spain.
Okay.
Come on then, Milo.
That makes slightly more sense, but also I don't think the rings have... I could your curved racetrack around the outside for stands to go.
I will say, there's a bull ring in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 that in the HD version kind of has like a weird curved like atrium where stands would be.
Okay. I'll accept it as a real thing.
If it's in two different video games.
If it's in Wheelman and Tony Hawk, it must be. To be honest, I have much more faith in Tony Hawk.
Fair. I also, generally
As far as
speaking,
historical accuracy.
have much more faith in Tony Hawk than...
Man, though, what if it was Tony Hawk Wheelman?
Yes.
What is your top celebrity pick? What is your... Sorry, the motorcycle flying got me.
Oh, yeah.
What is your top celebrity pick for if you could recast... If you could remake this game, and they said, okay, you can't get Vin Diesel, we need someone else to be Wheelman in the remake, or the sequel, or whatever. Reviving the franchise.
I'm in charge of
Who's the
reviving
Wheelman?
Wheelman, and I...
Yes. Who's the top of your list?
In terms of, like, who I would want to see, like, I think, like, legit... Like, I think, like, maybe, like, a John Boyega would do pretty well as Wheelman 2.
I can see that. If you're, like, seriously casting it.
Yeah, if I was, like, seriously casting...
good.
Yes. If I was not seriously casting it and was just, like, whatever, I don't know, like, fucking... Go find Richard Roundtree. He's still alive, right? I think. The Shaft. Is it Wheelman Shaft?
I can see that. But like modern Richard Roundtree, or like prime Richard Roundtree?
Like modern Richard Roundtree.
Okay.
Nope, that's not gonna work either.
Funny enough, I was actually gonna suggest Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Because that man can do no wrong, and he just needs to be in more things, period, no matter what they are.
I was also...
Cast Idris Elba, you cowards.
I was also thinking about that in terms of,
That'd be my serious pick. Comedy would probably be, again, like James May.
Yeah.
Possibly Richard Hammond.
But, So you could also do Idris Elba and John Boyega again, because John Boyega played Idris Elba's son or nephew in that Pacific Rim sequel.
Oh yeah. Never seen that Pacific Rim sequel because
It doesn't have...
I feel like the Pacific Rim sequel and the Independence Day sequel are the same movie.
The Pacific Rim sequel is not as good as Pacific Rim, but it is totally okay.
Okay. Well, in that case,
that's my hot take.
In that case, the Pacific Rim sequel and the Independence Day sequel are not the same movie, because oh my god, that Independence Day sequel is fucking garbage. Wait, is Vin Diesel wearing a jacket that says Alpha over a shirt that says Alpha?
Probably. Don't worry about it.
I'm a little worried about it. I noticed his jacket had a dumb design. I didn't realize it also said Alpha.
Man, why is everybody stealing these documents?
They're important documents. What are those documents again?
I don't know!
Didn't the businessman tell you he was like, oh, the whole criminal underworld is going to be after these?
Yeah, but he didn't, like, that was it. He didn't say what they were.
Oh, he didn't. It's just like, yo, I got some documents.
I got these documents. Everybody's gonna want these documents. Whoa, Vin Diesel. Pardon me. I need this. Ma'am, I need your Spy Hunter bike. Oh. Whoa, Havoc Physics Engine. A ghost motorcycle tried to take me out. It was uncool.
Reminds me, that Ghostbusters movie basically has not been heard of since the whole quarantine thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's done. It's just a matter of
Releasing it.
yeah. I know that Wonder Woman sequel is like paused until Christmas, maybe.
Oh, okay. I never pay attention to release dates on this stuff. I should have though. How else are we gonna know when the Snyder Cut is hitting? It's gonna be there when we watch it, right?
Oh god.
We're gonna have to, I think.
Do we
watch the fucking extended Batman v Superman?
Yeah, I don't know why we did that either.
Yeah, it was terrible. But like we already did it once, so we gotta keep going. Yeah?
No.
I'm pretty sure that's how this works.
I don't think that's how this works.
Wait, I think we just basically can never stop. We have to keep watching terrible movies. Forever.
Related to DC things, can I ask a very dumb question?
This might be too dumb for me to answer, but go ahead.
Why is King Shark suddenly super popular? Also, who is King Shark?
Well, okay, so he's a shark.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
Okay. I missed my turn. Oh god. That man's joust license plate. Oh, you were almost in that. Wow, it's easy.
Milo, stay back. You have lost Julos before. I remember. For that, I let you walk away. You don't walk away now. You don't
I
walk
wanted to look
again.
at the fake soda machine to see what the cool fake soda brand is. But then they exploded it, and I was uncool.
Alright. So I'm gonna be real.
All
I
right.
have no idea who the fuck King Shark is. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know his origin or anything. So
Okay.
that means it's time for a trip.
You
The
made
DC
the
wiki.
choice.
Oh, yeah.
Todo contra Milo.
And figure out why
Look,
he...
I'm just gonna say this. I don't know who he is.
Mhm.
Logic would dictate that he is probably an Aquaman villain, maybe a Flash villain. Maybe a Green Lantern villain because Green Lantern is over on, like, Coast City or whatever. But I'm going to assume that the real answer is much simpler than all those things.
But I bring this up because he's in the...
He's in the Suicide Squad.
Yes, and he's in the game, I think, voiced by Samoa Joe.
Yeah. As to why he's popular, I will say, so I don't think he suddenly became popular now. A few years back, I remember King Shark being really popular.
Huh. And then it just took
I think
time
this is a
for the
case of
movies to...
DC. This is lag.
Yeah.
This is DC not realizing he was popular for like years and then suddenly putting him in everything. Apparently, they put him in the Flash, so that probably helped. They put him in the Harley Quinn animated series where he was voiced by Ron Funches.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So that probably didn't hurt either. And apparently he is actually a Superboy villain.
Okay.
And his dad is a shark god. So he's half shark. Also, he's Hawaiian.
Okay. I guess that... I mean, it's not, you know, the same Pacific Island, but now that explains why Samoa Joe is voicing him.
Yeah.
I just got confused at one point because I watched that one, like, the weird cast trailer that they put out for the Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
And went, boy, these are a bunch of really dumb names that make sense for James Gunn to be making a movie with all of these weird Blood Knight whatevers.
I've never actually watched that trailer to see who else is in that movie.
Hey, things are still going. Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
Got a nice little crouch walk.
Oh, hey, speaking of, apparently Idris Elba's in that Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Go figure.
The Bloodsport. That was who I was trying to remember the name of.
I'm okay with this.
Is that man driving a motorcycle indoors?
Yeah. I mean, I'm driving a motorcycle indoors now.
What do they think this is? Halo?
Can I airjack this train? No. Gam parts. See, there's one. I don't really know what gam parts is. Game prots. Game. Oh no, that Midway Game Party. It's Game Party 2.
Ah.
Remember Game Party?
No.
Remember when I streamed a Game Party game?
No. Actually, no.
It was the one with Ghost Yuri Lowenthal.
It still isn't ringing a bell. You streamed a lot of things.
This is true. One of them was Game Party Champions, where you had to play a bunch of games and Ghost Yuri Lowenthal was there and being like, you gotta win the Game Party Championship for me, and then at the end he like
Wait,
walked...
yes, I do remember that now.
He then
Yeah.
walked into,
Surprised okay, yeah. Walked into life.
yes. Oh boy.
And speaking of weird fucking superheroes, what happened to Morbius?
That's still happening, I assume, at some point.
It's another one that I've heard like nothing about since this whole quarantine started.
Jared
They
Leto.
released a trailer back in the day.
Jared Leto's gonna be in it.
He's gonna be the living vampire. He's gonna be after your plasma. Why the fuck would you make a Morbius movie?
Because Sony had the license and said, we gotta make movies with the Spider-Man, because people like the Spider-Man. But we can't use the Spider-Man, so...
But Morbius?
Yeah, sure. So what's wrong with Morbius?
No, not sure. He's fucking Morbius.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember that character at all?
No.
Anything besides the terrible 90s cartoon?
Absolutely not.
Okay, I say terrible 90s cartoon. To be fair, the 90s cartoon was not terrible. Morbius was terrible in the 90s.
I'll hunt you to the end of it.
He was a vampire who showed it couldn't have or say the word blood.
Well, I fucked up that train.
Why not a shocker movie?
Why not a Shocker movie? Because kids will Google the Shocker and...
You know what? Question answered. I will accept that. I will take that as a reason to make a shocker.
Wasn't, I might be mixing up which Spider-Man villain. Wasn't like Hannibal Buress the Shocker or something in Homecoming? Or,
So,
there was some actor who was maybe the Shocker. I don't remember. See, now I have to look this up.
There was a guy who was maybe the Shocker in the first one. I
Yeah.
don't think it was Hannibal Buress.
Oh no, that's the wrong Spider-Man movie. That was not Hannibal Buress. But he was in that first Spider-Man movie, but he was not the Shocker.
Yeah. Also, looking this up has taught me that apparently Hannibal Buress sent a body double.
Yes. Yes, that was why I remembered
he didn't
this.
want to go. Man, that's been a real Mysterio move.
Man, now I want Hannibal Buress as Mysterio.
That would have been so good. Also, then you could just have the fucking meme with Hannibal Buress getting shot in the chair. You just turn and why would Spider-Man do this?
Exactly.
Would have been so good.
Oh, I died. God damn it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Early, late 2000s video games and checkpoints. Ah. Oh, apparently
checkpointing is still an imperfect art.
Apparently the guy who played the Shocker is going to be in that Ghostbusters movie. Full circle.
Oh, hey. And speaking of superhero movies, Chris Evans.
Hey. That's America's whatever that is.
You know, it's very shadowy. It's hard to see.
So it is
probably
America.
It's the CIA's
something
deniable ops. Yeah, a lot of movies have been delayed by this.
Yeah. I would rather them be delayed than not delayed, you know?
Oh, absolutely. That said, most of them are curious what is going to be done with movies kind of like, you know, going forward. We're not just going to have a year where nobody releases shit. So, like, people got to still be working on this film, so I wonder what's going to happen.
I imagine there's going to be a lot of, like...
Presumably they'll just go film in places where they actually can.
Yeah. I want to say production started back up in New Zealand on Shang-Chi. Because don't forget, they're making a Shang-Chi movie. Oh, shit.
I feel like... Is this Guardians of the Galaxy's fault?
Maybe.
Because that was successful, does that mean everybody just gets to dig through their fucking vault and find some random bullshit no one cares about and go, this is the next big thing?
Probably. But I feel like the issue with that is that they... Like, Guardians of the Galaxy worked because James Gunn is good at making movies.
Yeah. It still makes me wonder what the Suicide Squad movie is actually going to look like.
It's the most interested I've been in a DC movie in a while. Tell you that for free.
Suicide Squad gets directorial shenanigans happen. James Gunn gets replaced.
And then I will stop being...
What?
Then I will stop caring about Suicide Squad.
Well, no, I was gonna say, if that happens, you get the electrical part person order where you're asking for the original version of the movie or whatever, and we call it Young Cut.
Yes.
Suicide Squad is no longer in Young Cut.
I think James Gunn would approve of that. Whoa!
How many revisions of Justice League do you think it'll take to likes?
Infinite. I don't think that's... I don't think it's physically possible. Is what I'm getting at.
DC is so man. It's not like all of their animated stuff is good. Just like those guys write movies. It's fine. They'll be fine.
I don't know. I've heard people didn't like one of the recent animated things in a big way.
Oh, okay. What was a recent animated thing people didn't like?
It was some Teen Titans Dark or something, like Teen Titans and Justice League Dark or some weird combination like that. That just ended with like half the Teen Titans getting bloodily murdered on screen.
That seems rough.
Yeah, I want to say they ripped Raven in half, like down the middle. Or something. I don't know. I know that there was some.
To be honest, I don't keep up with modern DC stuff.
Yeah, because who cares?
Well, it's because they've been doing it for so long.
I don't keep up with it. I just occasionally see like forum threads like, "Hey, this was terrible," and I'm like, "Oh, I want to see about the terrible."
And then you look and you're like, "Man, they're right. That was terrible."
Yep.
And I want to go back and watch
Yeah, the old Batman animated and Batman Beyond was fucking great. Justice League cartoon was great. The Teen Titans cartoon was great.
Yeah, Superman.
The Superman cartoon.
Yeah, let's say the one they aired at the same time as Batman was totally fine.
Yeah, because they had a crossover episode. It was fantastic.
They knew how to make good superhero content at one point in
Yeah,
time.
they did the Batman show, they did the Superman show, and then later on, after they'd kind of done those both to their natural conclusion, they did a Justice League show, and it worked.
I haven't watched it again since the 90s, but I did like the Spider-Man show at the time, but I have a feeling that it's not...
that is not
particularly well. Shocker.
That is not aged as well.
I liked that X-Men cartoon, and then I tried to watch the X-Men cartoon recently, and holy shit!
Whatever, fuck the X-Men cartoon. Go back and watch X-Men Evolution.
In
Fair.
a long time. The X-Men cartoon is opening. It's super hard.
Yes.
Oh, it does.
But
also, as far as X-Men cartoons, just go watch it.
Also, oh boy.
Oh
Physics. Oh, that man's got a War Gods license plate! There was! Had to happen eventually. I'm driving on the car with the War Gods. Oh, something like... There was some YouTube account that I'm sure is no longer a YouTube account that just had a bunch of, like, very short, like, 15-second clips from that X-Men cartoon. I'm dead now. And it was always just the most 90s nonsense.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that
like,
cartoon is absurd.
Like someone asked Jubilee if she wanted to go to some party, and her response is, "Does a mall babe eat chili fries?" And it's like, what does that mean?
Look, man, she's a teen. You're not supposed to understand her.
This mission is not great.
That 90s X-Men cartoon was fucking weird, though. They actually included a bunch of random other different Marvel universe in a way. Like, they had the episode with Captain Marvel. It's fucking weird.
Which one?
Like, Carol Danvers.
Okay.
Explaining how Rogue got her powers.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yeah, you put Captain Marvel in a fucking coma. Bitch.
It's fucked up.
Messed up. And she went and had like a psychic battle with Captain Marvel. And Captain Marvel was, man, fuck you. Are you having such a hard time following the game? It's all you have to do.
It's all well, I also have to shoot I have to catch up to it at certain points so I can shoot the links between the train cars.
Are you ramming the train occasionally?
Not intentionally.
Okay.
Oh, my bike just exploded.
I'm gonna say you should probably stop getting shot.
That's very difficult to do.
What if you shot the guy that was in the train shooting?
I wish I could, but shooting from the vehicle is very finicky.
Oh. Sorry, that was really good when you just like bounced off across me.
I feel like at this point, this minigame is just like insurance fraud from Saints Row. This mission is just the insurance fraud minigame. Because, to note, the way the guns work is you can only shoot when you have a target. And then you press the L1 button, and occasionally you reload, but there's no on-screen, like, indicator. Yeah. And there are times where I feel like I'm up close to the train, and it's not, like, I feel like I should be able to shoot at the coupling, and it's like, nah. I was on the train for a second. That was not how that was supposed to go. Like, is this a car ahead? No. No, it was a car ahead of where I was supposed to be. Also, sometimes I get to, you know, hit the NOS in my motorcycle. Shit. I got killed by war gods. Yeah, oh, that's not gonna... I can't believe war gods would do this to me. Okay, I can't skip the cutscenes. That's important. Why this train fight gotta be so hard? Wish I could skip this cutscene. Also, I feel like they still shoot you in the cutscenes, which is an issue when you hit that cutscene of I'm getting close enough to, like, hey, shoot the train couplings, and then you just get shot at by a bunch of dudes. I'm like, that's not cool. What's the hot new happenings in comic books?
So the hot new happenings are hot early happenings.
Oh.
Do you remember the Dark Multiverse?
Yes. How could I forget?
That's still going on.
Oh no.
And evil Joker Batman, aka the Batman Who Laughs, continues to be the main villain. He's apparently assembled a team of evil Batmen all across all of the universes called the Dark Knights. And they live in the Dark Multiverse. Their base is called what was the dumb thing I clicked on to get here? Hold on. Castle Bat.
I did it. We talked about dumb Batman nonsense, and I won.
Well, we're not done.
Oh dear.
They live in Castle Bat. You want to know what Castle Bat is?
Yes.
It's a flying, sentient Gotham City that is infused with an evil Bruce Wayne's soul.
Mass Effect! The Bat Reapers are coming.
Pretty much, actually, yes. Because, yeah, let me see. Because, yeah, apparently because DC has the big dumb multiverse thing, every universe, because it's, every universe has a thing where, like, everything is possible if you go through enough alternate universes. So there's an infinite number of evil Batman. And there's an evil Batman who's the Flash, there's an evil Batman who's Green Lantern, there's an evil Batman who's Wonder Woman, there's an evil Batman who's Doomsday, etc.
God, it's evil.
So they've assembled
Batman.com.
Yeah, pretty much, actually. Yes. So they've assembled a team, an entire universe that is nothing but evil Batman who are hanging out on the evil Batman city in the Dark Multiverse, invading all of the other universes. Led by the Joker Batman. Sentient City Bruce Wayne, abilities listed on the wiki, business management, deception, occultism.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Batman.gov.
Batman.com. Just continue incorrectly.
Oh man, who's ready for a tailing mission? I'm in the mech.
Also,
Mechmaster car, M3C, M5 STR. Mechmaster? I don't know. Also, sorry.
Evil Joker Batman had his brain taken out by the army of evil Alfreds that evil Batman have, and they put his brain into the evil Batman who's actually Dr. Manhattan. So now evil Joker Batman is also evil Dr. Manhattan Batman.
I hate this. Why is this happening? Make me mad.
His new name is the Batman Hatton Who Laughs.
No! You stop that.
I already read that sentence.
I refuse.
No, you heard it. You can't unhear it. Created by Scott Snyder.
God damn it.
People named Snyder need to stop working on things.
Oh, this is the Mortal Kombat versus... Speaking of, this is the Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe car. Damn it. How can he be getting away? I still see him. He's right there. He's not getting away. Stop it, video game. And another Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe car.
I feel like DC Comics never escaped the 90s.
Yeah.
At least that's the impression I'm getting from most of the shit they do.
It's the impression I'm getting from hearing you talk about the Batman Hatton who laughs. I want you to tell that to Rob, and I want to watch his head explode.
You have to get him on webcam.
I know.
Or get us in person.
Well, one of those isn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
I want to hear his head explode. Or see him type out his head exploding.
The problem is that require me to actually go and find this dumb shit again. Also, one of the evil Batman is B-Rex, who is the Batman, the evil Batman who put his brain inside the robot T-Rex that he keeps in the Batcave.
Okay. Okay.
Not a bad idea. You're gonna need some divine intervention.
What do you want?
It ain't what I want, it's what you need. And right now you need the best wheelman you can find.
For what?
Wheelman.
You got something big going down.
I've got my driver.
You really think Felipe is ready for this? You better get busy with those Hail Marys.
Mission: defeat Felipe. Felipe wants to meet up with you. Oops. I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about the Batman Hatton, and I need you to rewind time so that I didn't hear about this.
I've already told you about this.
I know.
I can't untell you.
Oh, it's a trap. I can't believe this mission called Defeat Felipe with the mission, like, description. Felipe wants to meet up with you. Turned out to be a trap.
You came alone?
I can't believe it.
I'm shocked by this sudden yet inevitable betrayal.
My Romanian friends wipe you out. Stop wasting time.
I realize I don't think that guy actually said that because this game is rated T, but that sounded like that man called me a fucko, and that's very funny to me.
Reloading. No il laisse se approprier. No.
Oh, that's don't do me and then do Lumi. I think Lumi is the flamenco dancer lady. Maybe.
No way to win. Dying too good for you. I'll kill you all myself. If you the paid killers, I want a refund.
I really appreciate that man who said I will kill you by myself as he's surrounded by 15 other dudes. Hold on, Vin Diesel's got to duck walk away. Like it's Zelda CDI over here.
None of you took me serious. Ya verán. This isn't over, Milo. I kill you soon. Is that all you got, Milo? This time no one rides in to save you.
Oh man, truck fight. You ready for the truck fight? Make me mad.
Not really.
I'm back and I'm ready for Truck Wars 2011, 2020.
2009, 2011, 2020.
Oh, was it 2009 when the original Dead Island?
No, this game came out in 2009. Dead Island was 2011,
right.
and then it is currently 2020.
Righto.
Truck Wars! Can I, like... Oh, I can't, oh, I can. I can take out his tires.
Get away from me!
Imagine... Okay, here's my pitch for a set piece in the next Fast and Furious movie. You ready? They're driving a big tanker truck, and their villain is driving like a tiny, speedy sports car. And the villain's getting away.
Wait, yes, I know exactly where this is going, and I'm way into it.
And whoever is in the truck with Vin Diesel is like, they're getting away, this truck is too slow. And Vin Diesel's like, that's what you think. And he like flips open a panel in the dashboard, and then it turns out that the tanker truck is full of NOS.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
And the entire thing NOSes the engine.
Tanker thing is just NOS.
Yes.
So would it just be like an absurd amount of NOS for like the exhaust fuse, or would like the whole back end of the tanker flip down over like NOS?
So
both.
Half of it is traditional NOS, and half of it is the energy drink.
Stronger this way.
It's my special NOS blend.
NOS squared.
Keeping it pretty NOS, bro.
It's NOS cubed if you have NOS full switch.
Sorry, that was funny to me.
No, that's fair.
And then he has it's managed from a network attached storage, so it's NOS to the 4th power.
Oh no, I got my ass in my NOS. It doesn't have any of those Western Digital drives. there was that whole controversy over the shingled drives that weren't marked as such.
I'm done playing with you. Now we get heavy.
This car has seen better days. Oh god.
It's kind of interesting how the Series S Xbox will be better at new games, but technically
Worse
not
at
quite as
old
good
games.
at old games as the One X.
Yeah. I guess because I feel like the people who care about the old games would care about like the physical library they already have, so they thought maybe they didn't need it to worry that much about it. This is where I think maybe their head was at. This is gonna start at the beginning of the truck fight. I'm gonna be very sad. It's probably gonna. Oh boy. Well,
Yeah, it's fine. The people who care about getting 8K original Xbox games can get the Series S. I mean, Series X.
that was a cool mission restart. That might be it for the Wheelman.
No signal was not what I was expecting, but oh,
All right.
oh yeah, no kidding.
Uh-huh. That did not stick the landing on that one.
No.
But hey, I can make you feel
I
a
mean, I
little bit
suppose
better
that's
about
why they call it a
this.
crash.
Yeah. Hey.
I can make you feel a little bit better about this, TFB.
All right.
Would you like to know about the Batmo Beast?
Oh dear.
I would.
It's an evil Batman who uploaded his mind into a monster truck Batmobile.
Okay.
Wow. They're really doing stuff.
Stuff is a word for it.
I hope they have Bat Q. It's Q who's the bat. He just posts on the internet cryptically.
There's Batum. He's Batman who's the Atom.
Like literally an atom, or is there a superhero
Like the
called
Atom, the DC superhero, the Atom.
Oh, okay.
Is there a Batman who's a math equation?
Hold on.
Advanced bat theory.
No, but there is Mindhunter, who's evil Martian Batman.
All right. I can accept that.
So just saying.
Okay, this is probably just gonna okay. So join us next time.
Broken.
No, it's just we have to do that mission again.
Okay. Yeah.
Which we will do next time because I don't want to play any more Wheelman.
Fair.
And instead, I will go back into play what I had been playing before, Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why aren't you streaming that one?
Because some things you have to suffer in silence make me mad.
Okay.
Yeah, some things are probably.
You're just saying that because you don't want us
safer to suffer at your own pace.
You just don't want us to criticize your romance choices.
Yes. Anyway, join us next time for more Wheelman.
And maybe it won't break.
Maybe it won't crash. I wasn't a good enough Wheelman because I couldn't avoid a crash. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.